When you bring a child into the world, the child must bury his father. It's not the father who buries the child. It's up to me to help him until the day I die, so he can bury me. The night I thought my son was going to die, he was so sick he couldn't get up. I picked him up and I carried him from the village. A trucker, thank God, came by and I begged him to take us to the hospital. He didn't want to do it. So I begged him and said, "My son is dying." Kevin didn't see me, but I cried.
Parce que c'est là que j'ai senti que mon fils.
But I didn't let him know. My son never knew. I cried.
The first time Kevin came to the clinic, he was critical. He could barely talk.
I knew it could be HIV. I asked that they give him the test. I wanted to know.
Most of the time, parents in this situation distance themselves, blame their child who is suffering, accuse them.
The nun called me and told me, "Your son has HIV." How could I be ashamed of my son? If my son had to die, he would know that he had a father who loved him.
When I started following the treatment, I began to regain my health. I began to feel well.
It's the ARVs. The antiretrovirals are the reason Kevin is here today. He keeps going and he follows through.
If my father had rejected me, I would not be here.
When Kevin overcome the pain related to his HIV infection, he decided to serve other people facing the same challenges.
I decided to do this work at the clinic because I told myself that there are other families that perhaps don't have the same father I did. I decided that I too would be at their service to give them the support that they need.
My hope is that Kevin will be strong enough, Kevin will live long enough to teach other people how to deal with the HIV/AIDS disease, how to cope in situations where there is a high level of stigma, to teach us that our program should not only be designed to provide drugs, but empower people so that they can better serve the community.